Welcome to the new and improved BlenderFrenzy.com. I am Justin, and this is my new membership website. Let me take you on a little tour. Essentially, what I've done is create my own patron site, similar to Patreon, if you're familiar with that site. But I've made mine really clean and simple, so let's just scroll down here. You can see you have access to certain content straight away. You also have stuff that is locked for different member levels, but the stuff that's not locked, you don't even have to be a member at all. You can just be a visitor and just click and play. And then you can click this more button here to reveal more content you can read. And then if there are downloads available, you can click to download the files straight away. Now this little lock box here will tell you which member level you have to be in order to download the files. I'm just going to go ahead and sign in here to demonstrate. All right, and then we scroll back down here and we click more, and here you go. You can see you can download the freebie files, and it just takes you straight away to a download the zip file. Really clean, really simple, very easy to do. And also, if there are other files available in other member levels for the post, you'll see either a lockbox or this upgrade box here, and we'll get to the member levels in just a moment. But what's really great about all of this is that you don't have to scroll through a whole bunch of content that you don't have access to for your member levels. So what I mean by that is if I come down here, I can just click this button to go all the way to the top. I can search for stuff, or I can just filter the posts. And let's say I'm just in the Frenzy freebies. I just want to see that content. I click on that button here. And now I can scroll through all of the ones that are Frenzy freebies. Go back up here. You can also filter by playlists, so different series that I've done. You can see Fake Snow, Masking, Old Man Justin. So yeah, so I can go ahead and click upgrade if I wanted to. It'll take me to the same place, but I'm just going to log out. So if you're coming just as a visitor for the first time, you click sign up here, and then it takes you to the sign up page, and here are the tiers. So you got your Frenzy freebies, Frenzy Plus and Frenzy Pro. Each of them build upon each other, so Frenzy Pro will include everything that the site offers. So Frenzy Freebies, you get access to free downloads to follow along with my free YouTube tutorials. Now, if you've been following me for a while already, you already know that I have a Gumroad where I have Frenzy Freebies. Essentially, this is the same exact thing. So you can see all of this stuff is the same exact thing. I will keep the Gumroad up. If you are still a member on Gumroad, you can stay there if you want. Not a problem. The only thing is the Gumroad is not going to be updated anymore. So everything that's on Gumroad now will stay there, but I won't be adding to it. I will now be adding to the Frenzy freebies here. So if you want any future stuff, it'll be here. But if you're not familiar with this, essentially these are just downloads that you can use to follow along step by step with what I'm doing in my free YouTube tutorials. So instead of having to do it with your own files, you can do it with the same files that I'm using. So you just click sign up, and then it will take you to a register page. All you need is a username, email, password. I don't care about what your real name is. I don't care about your phone number, address, anything. This is only just so you can become a member and have access to download the files. So I'm going to go back here, and then Frenzy Plus will give you everything in the Frenzy freebies level, plus early access to YouTube tutorials, which will come out a few days before they're public on YouTube, so you can see them before everyone else. You also have members only tutorials. So for example, if I do a whole series and I just post a few of the videos free online, and then the whole series will be available for the Frenzy Plus members only, or Frenzy Plus and above. And that's just an example. There'll be one-off videos that are just members only for Frenzy Plus and Pro. A lot more of my advanced sort of tutorials will go here. And then we have the Frenzy Pro, which is $10 a month, which will get you access to everything in the previous levels, so basically everything on the site, plus some VSE workflow videos where you can watch how I use Blender's video sequence editor to edit some of my upcoming tutorials. I will also be creating assets and project files, so you'll have access to blend files, motion graphics, intros, titles, lower thirds, and transitions, which I'm planning on doing a whole bunch more tutorials about that. Not only will you get the tutorial, but you'll actually get the files that I create. You can download those and a whole bunch more. They're limited available right now, but I have a whole bunch planned for upcoming tutorials in the future. And finally, you will get access to members only question and answer live streams where I will do a live stream and it will just be dedicated to your questions. So if you have a question about Blender, anything in Blender, it doesn't have to be the video sequence editor, it can be anything in Blender, and I will do my best to answer it. I'll test it out in Blender in real time. Now, I can't say that I will always have an answer for you, but I will do my best to try to figure out the answer as we're live streaming together. And then also with the live streams, I'll do occasional live stream hangouts where you can just come hang out, watch whatever project I'm working on at the time, just kind of watch me fumble through it, and just hang out with me, ask questions, and we can just do Blender, shoot the breeze, and yeah, it's going to be fun. And just so you know, everything works in mobile seamlessly, should work in mobile seamlessly. So you can see this is what it would look like on a phone, but this works just the same way on the desktop. So just click on the post title to go to the actual post. Then if you're logged in, you can come down here, leave me a comment. Comments aren't open to the general public, but they are open to all of the members to tell me what they think about certain videos, give me their opinions, share their thoughts with me, help me to grow the channel, help me to produce the content that you like. So there you go. That is the new and improved website. And just know that with your support, it will help me to get into this full time to where I don't have to spend my time at other jobs making ends meet. I can dedicate all my time to Blender, answering your Blender questions, creating good Blender content so that you can use Blender for quality projects. So just know you'll get access to exclusive content, and you'll be supporting me to be able to make more content in the future. So if you haven't done so, head over to blenderfrenzy.com and become a member today.